Welcome back to Everything Football Podcast. Where everything we talk is football. And today we have a lot of stuff to cover, obviously. Philadelphia Eagles, defending Super Bowl champs, out in the first round of the playoffs. Canned. Done. It's over.
Canned.
Completely over. Very disappointing way to end the season. I mean, what can we say? I mean, we're the most talented roster in the entire league. League was very beatable this year, and you couldn't take advantage of it. And pretty much comes down to coaching really just costed the Eagles this year. The coaching, offensive coordinator Kevin Patullo, Nick
The
Sirianni.
best.
Yeah, I mean these guys, they're just complete idiots, man. I mean, that's really all I have to say. I mean, complete morons. I feel like Sirianni, I mean, the dude just has to stay away from just get his hands off the offensive game plan and just stop involving yourself with that. Just let your coordinator
Yeah.
coordinate and just be a coach, be a CEO like Dan Campbell does. And but we saw Dan Campbell
Yeah.
obviously
He
play call
tried it
this
this
year.
year. What happened? He
Yeah,
was not very good. His is not very good.
horrible stuff, horrible
They gotta hire.
stuff.
They gotta hire someone.
But I guess we get into the game here because yes, a lot of it was coaching, but other stuff was the players just obviously not executing. I mean, I guess we could start with yeah, AJ Brown, man. I love you.
AJ Brizzle.
I love you, dude. AJ Brizzle, first Dizzle, you know how it goes, but three drops in this game. I mean, after all the shit you talk and how you say how good you are and how much you want the ball, and you just come in here the when we need you most, and you drop the ball, man. I mean, got to hold yourself accountable for that. I mean, I'm not one who's going to turn on you. I mean, the whole city is pretty much turned on you at this point.
Of course, like every athlete that comes to Philadelphia, it's
Yeah.
gonna happen.
Yep.
No matter how long, no matter what you've done, it's gonna happen to you.
Yep.
That's
So
how it is.
this off season, all we're going to hear is about is AJ Brown going to be traded. Everybody wants him gone. They're gonna drive you out of town like To got drove out of town. Like I don't
Yeah.
understand these Eagle fans. Like we have a legit top five wide receiver in the game on our team, and obviously didn't play like a top five wide receiver in this game. But hypothetically, he's one of the best in the game, and you're just going to drive him out of town. And what we're going to go back to the days with Todd Stinkston and James Trash and all those other guys, Greg Ward Jr., Jalen
Oh my
Jalen
gosh.
Regalar, all those other.
JJ or Thea Whiteside.
Yeah, you guys really want to go back to those days? I mean, come on now. Just think critically here because it also doesn't make a lot of financial sense to trade AJ Brown. I mean, but
The
side all
balance are
that,
crazy.
I really don't know how he's gonna do, and I don't know the future of
He
AJ
can't
Brown.
be. I mean, how he can't be happy, bro? He
No, he
paid how
can't.
many? All the people that he paid really this year haven't really. Because the defense are the young rookie contract guys, and they came to play all year.
Right?
The
Absolutely.
yeah,
I mean, we have the
the offense is paid.
most expensive offense in the league, and yeah, they just weren't executed correctly this year by their coaches, and also when they had chances to, they couldn't get it. Whether it was getting penalties or negative yardage or drops. Yeah, just not a great offensive year like you want from a team with the most talented offense in the league. But yeah, just not a great year. I mean, it was a tough year. I mean, obviously it's very hard to repeat Super Bowls,
Nah.
but this was very doable. The league, I mean, the Chicago Bears are about to be in the NFC Championship game. The Chicago Bears were a bottom feeder last year, and now all of a sudden they're just They think they're so great. They really need their ass whooped, is what they need. And I wish we were the team to do that next year, next week. I mean, but we're not going to be. We're going to instead be watching from the sidelines and the couch. So,
You're rooting for the Rams.
am I rooting for the Rams? No, I want them honestly to both lose. And there's really no team left in these playoffs that I really like. I mean, every pretty much NFC team that is left, I don't like. I mean, I like certain players on certain teams, like for Seattle. I like JSN, obviously, but
Yeah.
I don't want Seattle to win.
I think just root for Houston. Honestly, just root for Houston. That's what I'm doing today.
Yeah,
You
I
know what?
mean,
I
yeah,
wouldn't mind Houston.
Houston's a great team, but like I was saying to you last night, I don't think I'm not a believer in
Stroud,
CJ
yeah.
Stroud, man. I think his turnovers and they're gonna probably cost the Texans, but maybe they'll prove me wrong, maybe.
I
And
don't
I
get how he hasn't progressed. It's crazy to me.
yeah, and
So
I think
good.
Drake May is a far superior player than Stroud is, but we'll talk about that later. But yeah, I mean, Eagles, man, disappointing year. Honestly, kind of glad it's over, so I can stop defending these guys, and because I spent a lot of time on here in group chats,
Oh god.
family members
Oh my,
going
yeah.
to battle, defending the team, and look where they ended up. I mean, I don't. I mean, just horrible. And another thing that in this game that really pissed me off was, I mean, Jalen Hurts just does not run anymore. Like
Oh, I know, that's crazy. That's even my
this,
fuck. That's what my dad was saying, bro. He was like, "Yo, or like, run, dude. Like,
like
what
this,
happened? Like, that's a
yeah.
big
Like I
part of
mean,
his game."
this is the whole this that's a whole element of your offense that was just not utilized at all this year. Whether it's because he didn't want to run or the obviously the playbook, but like because I don't really know what the real answer is. I mean, my uncle Larry says that he just doesn't want to run, but
I don't think
has he
that's
really
true
ever came out
because
and said that he doesn't want to run? I mean,
no, I mean, and in the game, I mean, if he didn't want to run, he would take much more sacks than he does. Like, because he wouldn't scramble out of the pocket. It's just that, I mean, there's no design runs. That's just how it is. Like, they haven't called design runs, and that's,
right?
you know, because he parlays.
There was what, two in this game, and one was on
Yeah, and
third
the
and
one got called.
13.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
Oh
mean,
my god, that was
yeah, what
so
good is
bad,
that?
dude.
Yeah, what good is that? I mean,
QB
yeah,
draw, third and 13. Oh, 2 yards. Oh my god, I can't believe that didn't work.
yeah,
It's
just
that's the worst thing I've ever seen. It was
horrendous play
bad.
calling. I mean, and I guess we could talk about the last drive of the game.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Let's talk about that. That was a
E-
disaster. I mean, it
Eagles,
looked like it looked like it was magical for a second.
yeah, Eagles were
Magic.
driving, looking real good. I mean, then we had the 3rd and 5 drop with AJ Brown, which is just horrible, absolutely.
Sickening.
And after that, I was like, all right, well, the season is right here. Absolutely shitting myself. And then converted to Goddard. I was like, yes, trust the quarterback. Trust the quarterback. Then we're in the red zone. And then whatever Patullo called didn't work. He ran these certain route concepts in one way. And then next play after that, ran it just the opposite way, the same exact play call, just on the opposite side. I mean, like it's amazing. It amazes me. I mean, it really does. It's just it's horrible. And then they call
Fucking bad,
timeout.
man.
It's what 4th and 11 at this
That was
point.
bad. If they would have been able to not call that timeout, I mean, Grant. I mean, it probably wouldn't have, they probably wouldn't have still won the game, but they would have been able to use their 3 timeouts if they didn't convert that fourth down, because then the Niners would have went 3 and out. They would have had 30 seconds or so,
Right.
maybe less than that, to maybe get the ball. And maybe, I mean, obviously 30 seconds, and they would have to go
Hard to
70
do.
yards.
Hard to
Yeah, it
do.
wouldn't have. But you took away that chance by wasting a timeout because you don't know how to get your fucking play call right. So
Right.
that was a big timeout they used late right there.
Yeah. Call timeout. They call 4 verticals into the end zone. Obviously nothing open. Hurts throws it into triple coverage to Dallas Goedert season ends right there. Yeah, not great. I mean, just 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 very frustrating stuff to say the least. And another thing's frustrating. Jake Elliott, buddy. Jake Elliott. Jake the Make.
He's
Um
gone, bro. He's gonna get released, I
not
would assume, right?
not a very good season, obviously, from Jake Elliott. Missed a lot of crucial kicks, especially in this game. Um Missed an early extra point, ended up biting you in the ass at the end because it's on that last drive, you're in the red zone. Well, you don't convert, send the field goal unit out, it goes to
Could have tied the
overtime.
game.
Would he have made the kick anyway? Who knows?
Yeah.
But still, you have a shot to send the game to overtime. You're only down 3, not 4. Yeah, just ended another extra point that just ended up biting you in the ass. And as soon as I knew in the beginning of the game when he missed that extra point, I was like, oh yeah, this is probably gonna cost us this extra point because in the playoffs, every point matters. You gotta. We've seen many kickers cost teams games, whether it was the end of the year or in the playoffs now, which we'll get to later. Yeah, just not great stuff from Jake Elliott, but positives coming out of this game. Um, Not many of them, but your defense is always defense. It's a wasted year from the defense because this defense was probably the most talented unit in the entire league. You got 2 All-Pro corners, and just goes to waste. I mean, but how awesome were them those draft picks, man? Cooper DeJean and Quinion Mitchell, man, 2
Yeah,
All-Pro corners
I
that are.
remember I remember when Quinn Mitchell got drafted. You wanted him. You wanted him. You were calling for him, and
Yeah, I
when they
was.
drafted him, you went crazy, and then he had a good first 2 years. Mitchell's pretty good. I like Quinn Mitchell. He's a good player. Maybe
Yeah,
I should have
dude.
picked his jersey to wear, not Devontae Smith. But I like Devontae Smith too. But it's just yeah. I don't obviously I hate Cooper DeJean more than anything.
Oh,
But
he's so good
I mean
though. He's so good.
he had a good game. He did play well. I thought even I mean obviously Mitchell had the 2 picks, but he did get beat the
Yeah,
first drive, but he bounced
Mitchell.
back. He bounced back.
Mitchell. Yeah, Mitchell gave up some yards. He gave up pretty much every yard on the first drive when they scored the opening touchdown. But then he came back, locked up, got us 2
Two
interceptions
picks.
that we couldn't do nothing with because the offense blows. But
Dude, I don't know what Brock was doing on both those picks. I literally said you're up by 1 and you throw a stupid intercept. Like you could have fucking iced the game, Brock. But I think Brock didn't have his best game. But I mean, he had a good. I mean, that drive to give him the lead was nice. I'll give him credit for that. But I didn't think he had his best game at all. I mean, out
yeah,
of all the QB performances, he was probably on the lower list. Like he's probably the only person he played better than was probably Rodgers and Herbert.
yeah,
Like Herbert was bad, another bad game again. We'll get into that later, but yeah, it was
yeah, just not very good. I don't think we got enough pressure on. We didn't get enough pressure on Brock Purdy in this game. So he just when you let Purdy throw, he's going to throw. So and make the throws. But when you get pressure, you saw what happens. He'll turn the ball over easily.
yeah.
But yeah, the line.
One thing
Go ahead. Go
I want
ahead.
to bring up is that Hertz was I feel like he was bailing a lot in the pocket,
Yes,
like
out of
too
clean
early.
pockets. Yes, yes, he
And that
was.
would I know what that is. It's because he doesn't trust. It's like there's no trust. He's not confident that if he stays, someone's gonna break out. He just doesn't. I don't, like you can tell. Like he just doesn't believe. Like and that's very bad because that's hard to you got to come back from that. You got to like you have to like basically like retune like his confidence again because like he's sitting there. He's like, bro, this play's not gonna work. I'm gone, and like it's a clean ass. Like there's no one there, like no one around you, and you're bailing, and then that causes the right tackle to let go because then you get a holding call if because the guy's trying to run right to the right and you keep him that's holding, so you have to let go, and that causes pressure to get there. Now you gotta throw it away, and that happened a million times in that game.
Yeah,
Just bailing out a clean pocket. It's just that's how
yeah,
you know. That's just how you know. Like I'm surprised he didn't turn the ball over because like when you're playing like that, you're just due, and he didn't turn it over. It's surprising, but
Yeah, and
yeah, it was just one of
this
those
this
games.
just shows that goes back to coaching, and this goes to Nick Sirianni, who loves to say, "Well,
The
if you
future
don't turn the
offense.
ball over, we'll win the game." Well,
We'll
you
win the
won the turnover battle in this game, but you didn't win. So that should show, even if you win the turnover battle, you could still lose. So you got to stop playing like that.
Yeah, because like what two
Um,
turnovers, what 3 points on two turnovers, right? Because
yeah,
that the first one or 6 points, it's just two field goals. I literally don't. After that second pick, they took the lead after the second interception, right?
yeah,
And then the first interception they kicked another. So it was like what? It was 13-10 pick field goal, and then it was 17-16 field goal.
right.
You get one touchdown. That's you get if you get a touchdown on one of those drives, bro, it changes the whole game. Like so that's what win. Yeah, like if you win the turnover battle, yeah, you can win the game, but you can't just get six
Stop playing.
points. That's nothing. Like 6 points is that's a one drive erases the 6 points you got on the turnovers. Like
Right,
literally,
right. You
like
can't
oh yeah,
just
we made it 16-10 because we got an interception. Okay, touchdown. You're losing, so it doesn't matter. So it's just stupid. Like it's just not.
right. You can't just take your foot off the gas and. But yeah, it costs you the whole year, and it costs you in this game, clearly. So yeah, and then obviously the trick play, very good play call
Oh,
by
that was crazy.
Shanahan and his offense, very good stuff. Reed Blankenship was absolutely lost. He didn't have his best game either, can't lie, but
Free agent.
can't really be mad at the defense again because you got us two turnovers, couldn't do nothing with them, and you strapped down for as long as you could. And but yeah, how long can you really expect them to lock up for when you're not scoring points? So yeah, that's really my takeaway. And yeah, we obviously, like you just said, a lot of key free agents: Jalen Phillips, Kobe Dean, Reed Blankenship, and others that I'm just not thinking of right now. But yeah, Jahan Dotson probably not coming back. Love Jahan Dotson, but probably not coming back. Yeah,
Uh, Jordan Davis. They picked up his fifth-year option, so he
yeah,
has
they
next
did.
year. But you got to pay him this year because then he'll be a free agent next year, and I don't think you want that.
Yeah,
So
JC's got to be extended. JD's got to be extended. Yeah, and I expect
I
all that.
would wait on Carter. I would let him play next year, and
I
like
I
okay,
I think he's a little too talented to.
well
Yeah, you're
yeah,
not.
but you know,
You're a little.
fifth-year
You're a little.
option.
So I know how you feel about him. Yeah, you're a little
Yeah.
nuts. He's way too
No,
talented to
like
let him go to the open market.
he won't. He won't. It's 50 because this year would be fifth-year option. This is fifth-year option year. You take that. You let him play next year. And like okay, your record clean. No crimes. All right, here you go. And then you pay him. 5 minutes later, Jalen Carter has been arrested. I'm like, oh well, there you go. You know,
Yeah.
but no,
Well,
I would
speaking
wait.
of
I would wait as long as you can to pay that guy.
yeah, well, speaking of arrestings, Jordan Addison actually got arrested today. It's very off topic, but
Yeah, and then well, yesterday Donovan Ezraku, Cowboys rookie pass rusher, got arrested.
yeah,
Your
yeah,
favorite Cowboys arrest season. Here
cowboy
we
arrest
go.
season, baby.
Yeah, bro,
Yeah,
easy got arrested, but it was reckless driving. He's out. He's fine, but don't do it again, please. I like Ezraku a lot.
yeah,
Literally, fucking, he's like from Philly. That guy, like
yeah.
literally,
I don't
don't get
get,
arrested again, please.
I don't get these players, man, with millions of dollars, and they just make these dumb
So
mistakes. That
stupid.
can so stupid.
You can't even follow the speed limit. Like if you want to drive fast, join NASCAR, dude. Like
Right,
there's no need to just be going like 120 on the fucking highway, dude. Like don't be
right,
doing that, man.
right. Absolutely right.
Just
But
anyway, yeah, anyway, more playoff games that happened.
hold on,
Crazy.
I got one more thing. Gotta
Oh,
say,
here we go. Let's hear it.
one more thing.
Let's
Gotta
hear
say
it.
before we move on from Eagles. Um, you didn't have Lane Johnson in this game, which is obviously a big loss. I mean, we haven't had him for weeks now, but yeah, every time Eagles don't have Lane Johnson, they always struggle. So yeah, I mean, offensive line play. It's
Bad.
been a detriment the whole.
They gotta read that whole shit. Ugh.
Yeah, it's been a detriment the whole year. But yeah, obviously not having Lane Johnson does not help. So you just need
Is
to
he
you
back
get
next year?
Lane Johnson. I mean, I would assume he'll be back because I don't know if he's just going to want to go out with the injury and not play one more full year, but we'll see. Obviously, but yeah, that's a valid question. Lane Johnson going to be back? We'll see, but they obviously got to start, bolster that lineup in the draft. See what you could do because depth was killer this year on the offensive line, and Tyler Steen is not it. Cam Jurgens might not be it either. So
No, he didn't have a good year at all.
I don't know how he made the Pro Bowl, but he didn't really have a good year. But
He
yeah,
didn't.
they gotta
I've know a lot of people said that.
they gotta clean it up with the offensive line. Gotta get some depth. Gotta be more, you know, stop with these penalties. And yeah, because field position was another thing that costed the Eagles this season a lot. Like field position was horrible
Yeah,
because
I
every
very
first
noticeable
down it's
too.
first and 15, second and 20, shit like
So
that.
many holding calls.
That's been the whole year, not just in the
Oh,
playoff
we got a
game.
big quarterback run finally. Holding on one of the
Right,
backup tackles. Bring it back.
right,
It's
exactly.
brutal.
So yeah, that was another thing that killed the Eagles this year. But anyway, disappointing year, and see what happens in the offseason. So that's pretty much Eagles talk for you.
Okay, it's over now. Can I take this jersey off?
Take the jersey
Please.
off, I guess.
Let's go. Literally, let's move on. We're done with
Punishment.
this. Forfeit. It's over. It's literally over. It's over. It's done. Finally.
You had to milk that punishment a little bit.
Oh my god, that was the worst thing. It felt like I was like it just doesn't feel right on my body. Like it just oh my god, it was bad. It just wasn't a good feeling. It just wasn't. Oh, it felt like what's the word? I felt like I was like it's weird. It just oh god.
Yeah, that's what you get losing having a
Yeah,
big lead
can't lose
in
it.
the prediction show and then blowing it.
Blew it.
That's what you got to
I
do.
took my foot off the gas, and
Took
that's
your
what
foot off the
happens.
gas. You took your foot off the gas. But
Anyway, back to I got the cowboy shirt back on because
yeah,
that's what I need to wear. That's the clothing that belongs on me. But anyway, playoff games, crazy. Packers pack watch. Fuck that, dude. Let's go Bears. Good win. 20th pick now ours. That game was nuts. I never doubted Chicago in that game.
did
I
you?
never doubted it.
I
I
certainly
just
did. I
they played
certainly
they,
did.
they
I
I
was
mean
doubting the
was it
coach
grim?
too. Going for it on fourth down, fourth
Oh,
and
that
four
was
in your
bad.
in
Yeah,
your
that
own
was fucking
zone is
stupid. That was
horrible.
bad.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he played aggressive,
I
but
was I was doubting the coach a little bit in that game. I
I
definitely
st-
was.
I knew. I mean, did it look grim? I mean, like I was like, oh shit, this is grim. But I'm like, no, you know what? They play like this all year. Maybe they come out and they have a bad first half. They come out in the second half. They play a lot better, and 21-6, and then 21-9, and then they're I was like, okay, they're getting there. And then what was it? Was it 21-16 or was it 28? Was it 27-9, then 27-16?
It was 27.
What was it?
Yeah, yeah. Because I remember it was 27-16, 27-9,
Yeah, and
20.
then
Yeah. Or
and
no,
then they
it was
got
21-9, then 20. I don't know. I don't know.
it doesn't fuck yeah, it was a long
Yeah.
time. It was like 4 days ago. So it's hard. But then it wasn't still what a game. I mean, it was dude that fucking throw on that fourth down by Caleb was nuts. I was like, that's
Yeah, I
crazy.
mean, greatest throw in Bears history, maybe.
Maybe yeah. Fucking
That was
just yeah.
very
I was
yeah,
like
that was because that was pretty much the game right there. Um,
fucking Green Bay. They traded all that for Micah. Didn't have a fucking worse year than they did last year. They won 11 games last year. Won 9 this year. And they honestly this game was more embarrassing than last year. Like last year you lost to Super Bowl champions. This game you were favored, Green Bay. You were you were a 7 seed favorite going on the road to Chicago, and that's how you play. Nice, nice. Thanks for
yeah,
fixing
listen,
it, guys.
this had upset written all over it. I even said
It did. It did. It did.
in the last video, I even said, well, we'll see you back next week when the Bears lose to Green Bay, and they were about to, but somehow, some way, they just keep getting it done. And Green Bay took the foot off the gas. They took the foot off the gas. That's really how they lost, honestly.
Yeah, it is. They like they should have been ready for that. Like they should have been ready for the Bears second half surge. You gotta be because that's how
Right,
they play.
right.
That's how
And they
they've
just,
been all
I
year.
mean, they just witnessed it and lived it like a few weeks back.
Yeah, they did literally, bro. Like, and that game. See, that game was different because they were down. It was what 16-6, and that's still close. And an onside kick, like that's different. Like that's just kind of. Like, I mean, you blew that game, right? But it was unlucky a little bit. You know, onside kicks are stupid. But you blew that play. That play game, you blew that game. Like legitimately, you 21-3, 21-6, 21-9. You
Right,
know, 27-16.
right.
You blew that, and that drive. Also, that drive, they got all the way down to the red zone, and just false hope all the way. Saying,
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep saying it. Thanks for pick 20, because now that's a legit, like, we can trade back. We can do so much with that pick. If Green Bay would have won that game, we'd have been picking like at 25. So that's big. That is big.
yeah,
Hey,
man.
you guys got Micah though. You guys got Micah, so
Yeah,
that's good.
they still have Micah. Obviously, very banged up coming into this game, but they were set up to win and they blew it. But they
Well, I'll go there.
finally got Matt
My bracket,
Golden involved. What?
my bracket's perfect, by the way. I got every game right. I literally
Wow.
got every game right, dude.
I
Yeah,
got
Matt Golden
two.
did look good.
I got two wrong.
You got two
Two
wrong.
games wrong.
Still, valiant. Your Super Bowl's still intact. Actually, no, it's not. You
No,
got it
it's
wrong.
not. It's not.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot about that. But I mean, your AFC's perfect,
Yeah.
so you
Yep.
never know. Yeah, Matt, you're right. Matt Golden did look good. Finally,
Matt Golden
all
looked
year.
great. That's got to be something to look forward to next year. You got to get him the football because he can do good things with the football. But yeah, I mean, disappointing loss for Green Bay. Chicago still gonna get their got to get mollywopped by L.A. But still, I want L.A. to lose too. So it's like I don't know who to root for. I don't like either.
So you might say then you might just be a Seahawks fan then.
Yeah,
Obviously, you want Seattle to beat the Niners. You would want whoever, and then whoever they play in the championship. You want that. I guess I guess you're a Seahawks fan.
yeah. I don't like Seattle either, though. I don't know.
I know,
It's
but
horrible. I don't like any of these
you're a
guys.
Sam Darnold hater. You're a Darnold hater. Can
Yeah,
tell you that. Fucking hate that guy,
yeah.
bro. Do you know Trayvon Diggs played one play, the first play of the game, right? The first play of the game, he got fucking destroyed on a block, and didn't see him again.
I didn't even notice.
I love Trayvon Diggs. I do. But objectively, that was hilarious, bro. That was funny. Like that, I mean, just oh my god, dude. Because like Green Bay Twitter was going, oh my god, I can't believe we got him for nothing. Oh my god, and then come on, Packers Twitter, what are you talking about? Like we released him,
He was
guys.
doing the
Like
same shit in Dallas, right?
yeah, like we released him. Like what did you expect for him to just be 2021 Diggs all over? Like
Right.
Packers fans, man, Jesus. We play them next year. I hope we beat them. We're in Lambeau next year. I pray we beat that fucking team.
You're playing him again, huh?
Yeah, that's the last time we beat Green Bay too. Actually, with 2016 in Lambeau during a year. That's rookie fucking year, dude. That's how long it's been since we
Wow.
beat the Packers. That's how bad it's gotten. So yeah, I hope we can beat that team. We'll see though. I'm sure that game will be Sunday Night Football in December. I'm sure, but we'll worry about that later. But yeah, I don't know. How about Herbert? Another disaster. Another disaster.
He's literally your guy. He's literally your guy in just in
No, he is
on a
not.
different team. Literally the
Completely
same
not
thing.
true. Not even close. I mean, bro. Not only first off, Dak's got 2 wins. That's number one. He's got 2 wins, and two, he hasn't
Right.
played bad in literally every single game. Even some like the back in his rookie year, played well against Green Bay, played well against the Seahawks, Rams, obviously played well against the Bucks, and then everything else not. But Herbert has not shown anything. Like he hasn't come out and played. Oh man, tough fight. Played well. I mean, I don't even think he played well in that Jaguar game that they blew. I don't even think he played well in that game. And I get it, the offensive line's a problem, but dude, you gotta play better. I mean, holy shit, man! Like,
Yeah, I mean I
dang.
barely watched that game because I was wallowing
Yeah.
in my own filth.
Yeah,
But yeah,
I was on that game. It was bad. They
but
could, and New England didn't get
yeah,
going until late. It was like 3-3 for a long time.
yeah,
They could have won that game. Like
Yeah,
Have you,
Herbert's not a great playoff performer, and it's starting to really.
dude? Even in the interview, so I haven't figured it out yet. In the interview, you haven't figured it out yet. You're making how much money, Justin?
Yeah,
Like their
he's
defense
not a
came
good
to
playoff
play, man.
performer.
Their defense came to play. They had a fucking red zone like bro. Drake May was at his own 10, batted interception, right? They couldn't. They go 4 and out. They fourth and go. They have first and goal from like the 7 yard line, and they couldn't score. Like, what do you like? Oh my god, just kick a field goal. Go up there. Like it's just embarrassing, embarrassing. Oh, they're never gonna win. Like they're never gonna fuck. Like this is the year that
Yeah,
there'll be the forgotten team always. Like the Chiefs are bad this year. This is your chance. Nope, Denver's better because they actually know how to build a fucking team. Like,
yeah, they're not. I
oh
don't.
man,
I'm not really. I wasn't even high coming. I wasn't even high on the Chargers coming into this game, into the playoffs, and yeah, they just keep doing the same thing over and over again. It's
fucking bad. It's
no
just
matter what coach they have, same thing. The
like
quarterback
they will
perform.
literally they will never win a division title. They will never they're always gonna be they're always gonna be on the road. Always like they will never not be on the road.
Right.
Fucking embarrassing, embarrassing. And they fucking they rested in week 17, and I get why because Herbert was hurt and stuff. But I mean, what like you can't like this whole offensive line thing like that's you gotta build. Jesus, like and I don't know. It's I mean it's a fact. Like the offensive line was bad. Like it was bad. They got destroyed. But I don't know. Like it's frustrating. But yeah, he is not Dak. I'll tell you that right now. That is not the case at
No.
all.
No.
Get a win. Get a win, bro. That's just like he's
Yeah.
played good. And he has a win on the road too. I mean, I there's credit for that. Like,
Right.
but
Right.
it's just yeah. Herbert, Josh Allen played well. How about that? I know that was his first road playoff win and
Yeah.
game-winning drive in the playoffs. So good for him.
Right.
Played well. Played really well. I'll give him. He did play good. He played a good game. Uh, Aaron Rodgers. See you later. That him and Brady go out the same way. How about that, dude? Holy shit, that was hard to watch last night. That
Yeah,
was hard to watch.
that really was. That was
I'm a
really
number one
I
Rodgers
was
hater
getting
over
I
here.
was
That was
getting a
tough.
call on my phone.
Oh shit, yeah, I could tell you're fucking tapping shit, but but yeah, hard to watch from Pittsburgh last night. Tomlin just got fired. We'll go in all the coaching stuff at the end. At the end, we'll save all that. But
Yeah, so that's gonna be that's a long.
because yeah, it'll be a lot of people got fired, including your boy Kevin Patullo. But
Yeah,
we'll
we'll
go
see.
into
We'll
that later.
see. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers, very sad way to go out. Pick six. Um, just they were in it for a long time. Kind of had faith the Steelers maybe would pull it out, but they just, I mean, Texans.
They were in it. I mean, Stroud was playing bad. They were in that game. I was like, oh, maybe, and then
Yeah, Texans
uh,
defense just, I don't know.
the Steelers they
Just
couldn't convert a third down. They're like 2 for 12 in that game. Like, oh my god.
right, but that's the thing with the Texans for me is that their points can't half their points were scored by the
Yeah.
defense.
Yep.
Is that sustainable going forward? I don't know.
Mm. I
Stroud
think if
doesn't.
CJ he better manage the game. Yes, it is. But
Right.
not playing like that. Cannot play like that against New England. Drake May will
Yeah.
fry you up. That's all it is.
He was not playing well. And now it's going to be even harder for the offense because Nico Collins suffered a concussion in this game and
Yeah,
probably
he's
not
not
playing
playing.
this next coming week here. So that's a big loss for the offense, obviously.
Unless he has magical healing powers, yeah, he will be out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
Christian
my
Kirk
dad.
play well. How about Christian Kirk? He
Christian
came to
Kirk did
play.
play well. Yeah, Christian Kirk did play well. But yeah, that's really my doubts with the Texans
They, I
that
mean,
defense is elite, offense horrible. Well, not
they're
horrible,
basically the
but
Eagles. They're basically the Eagles, just with a slightly better offense and a slightly better defense.
right,
That's basically what they are.
exactly.
How about Carolina? I thought they were gonna get blown out, and they came to play, dude. How about
Dude,
Bryce Young? Big game
yeah, dude.
Bryce.
Bryce Young really he came in and balled. I really thought that they were gonna win. Honestly, like after they took the lead with
Yeah, he
before
was
the
gonna
2 minute
carry
warning,
them.
but they left too much time. Obviously,
Yeah,
Stafford had
and they
like
and they
one of
had
the best
time.
drives I've ever seen, probably.
Yeah, he had a great drive, and honestly, they had time and they had timeouts, didn't they?
Yeah.
And they only needed a field goal. That play calling on that last drive was bad. They had like what, 4 incompletions. Bad.
Yeah, it was
That was a bad
horrible.
last drive for Carolina.
Yeah,
But fucking,
but they were giving me hope for sure. Carolina was really they were hooping right there. They were going crazy, and
it was
they
fun.
almost
It
had
was
it.
fun.
They almost had it.
Do you
Every
think they can build off of that and take over the division? You think Tampa Bay is done and maybe this is gonna be Carolina's division for time to come, or you think it's just gonna go to keep flip flopping NFC East style?
remains to be seen. I don't know how much I
Yeah.
really trust the Panthers to keep this up because some weeks they look really good, other weeks
Yeah.
they look like one of the worst teams in the league and should be picking at the top of the draft. So
Yeah.
we just got to see.
I think Bryce Young had a good year. That being said, this isn't like, it's still not like franchise QB level play. Like you got to be up there with you got to be in Pro Bowl conversations. Like I think if Carolina's gonna be like one of those like good teams, Bryce Young has to be a top 15 quarterback. And is he? Well, I don't know. I mean, he needs to be in top 10 conversations if Carolina wants to go where they want to go. Because
Right.
like
Exactly.
basically keep in mind they lost that game against the Bucks in Week 18. They fucking lost that game.
Yeah, they
Like
did. They did.
like and if the Bucks weren't that bad, like they would have won the division because obviously the whole Falcons garbage and stuff, but embarrassing, man. Like so yeah, so it's still you still much work to do for Carolina. It's not like onward and upward. Like just no, like you can't think of it like that because that's not the case. So because look, Rico's a free agent, Tet is good. The receiving core is good. I think the receiving core
Yeah,
is
I
gonna
think I
develop.
think Ted McMillan has arrived. I think him
Yeah,
and him and Coker are here.
Coker is good, man. Coker is
Coker is good.
Leggett is a bust. Leggett is a bust. I
Yeah,
like him too. He's a good guy, but bust. Jalen Coker
it's very
is
good.
fun.
Yeah,
I like him. So yeah, we'll see.
yeah.
We'll
Their
see.
receivers have arrived for sure. I think there's some
Bro,
legit receivers.
if Carolina would have won that game, the Cowboys would have had pick 19 instead of 20. So
Wow.
unfortunate. Yeah. So because Green Bay would have had the worst record in the wild card round if the Panthers would have won
Hmm.
out of all the losing teams. So it would have been pick 19. But hey, uh, coach firings, huh?
Yeah, get into it. I
Who
guess.
should we
Right.
start? Who should we start with? Because literally today, right before filming, Mike Tomlin fired, Kevin Patullo fired.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah. I guess we got to start with
actually, well, Mike Tomlin
KP.
wasn't fired. Yeah, it
You,
started with Kevin Patullo. I mean,
let's start with
your day is
KP.
here. Celebrate
Yeah.
celebrate for us. Celebrate.
Yeah, man. Kevin Patullo. I know we talked about the Eagles earlier, and I was talking negatively about Patullo, but now he's finally gone. So Kevin Patullo it was fired just before we hopped onto this recording, and it's just glory days, man. Glory days. We could definitely. It's good that they didn't wait and drag this out for so long because
Yeah.
now we could get in and we could get in on some of these guys, these top guys,
Start interviewing people.
and it shows me that they're serious about fixing this problem. So
Yeah.
and fixing the team. So it's good that they fired him and yeah, say bye. We don't want you back because this was a wasted
You're right.
year.
Yeah, he is not a very good coordinator. And
Ethan was
even
very
Sirianni was like crying.
Ethan was very Ethan was very
Yeah,
disappointed.
I was very upset. I wanted them to be like, well, we got to the playoffs this year. Maybe we give him one more because like that's like Sirianni's guy, man. Like that's just like his best friend. So I was like, man, maybe he gives him another year, please.
Listen, yeah, I said before too. I said if Sirianni was going to be stubborn about getting rid of Patullo, see you, buddy. I would have got rid of Sirianni too, man. I really would have. But
That would have been wild. Then what?
yeah,
Vic Fangio's your head coach?
hey, I mean, that wouldn't be. That would be. I'd rather. Yeah, sure. Fangio could be the head coach, but I'd rather have an offensive guy be the head coach of the team. But still,
So do I.
Fangio would have been
So
all
do I.
right. But they really do. Ideally, they really do need a coach who's able to call plays and be a offensive guru. That's really what this team does need. But they're not going to get rid of Nick Sirianni for at
No, and
least
they
a.
shouldn't. They shouldn't. They shouldn't.
Yeah, they shouldn't. They shouldn't. You're right. They shouldn't. But yeah, Patullo fired, done.
Fucking, he's
Let's
fucking garbage.
let's get some
That
real
was like it
coaching.
never got any better. Like it just like there was never like any glimmer of hope. Maybe because like the Raiders game like
Yeah,
yeah, okay.
yeah,
You
right,
know, like
right.
it was dude, that was the worst coaching job I've ever seen. It was fucking just oh my god. He was
Yeah, it was
so bad.
horrible.
He was so fucking bad, man.
It was
It was
horrible.
so funny to watch. Like I knew that game was gonna like I knew like oh they came out hot. Good drive, good first drive. The Eagles nice. And I'm like just wait. I'm like I was like let's be I'm like I'm not saying shit in this chat. I'm like staying patient because I know what's coming. And surprise what happened all year happened again in the most important game of the season. Like just oh my god.
But yeah,
Fucking Patullo, dude.
yep.
Jesus. Yeah,
But
that's funny.
but it was wild card, big time. Wild card again, big time. Wild card, and then what happens next? It's the
We'll
ongoing
see.
cycle.
I would hate if the Eagles win the Super Bowl. I think they had enough for a while. I think it's
Let's
you
see
know
what the
it's
let's see what the patterns does next year. We'll see where it goes. But
I think next year we're due for an Eagles Cowboys playoff matchup. What do you think?
yeah, I mean we haven't had it in a while, right?
Yeah, and since like '09, dude.
Yeah, I mean if the Cowboys get there, I mean with Dak
I
should
think
be
I mean
lot of stuff with
both
Dak. I mean
he's
maybe
healthy. His first
maybe
healthy
they trade
offseason.
Dak. Maybe they trade Dak.
No,
Maybe they don't bring back
no.
Pickens.
That is not happening.
Would you trade Dak for Burrow?
Well, I mean, they're both injury. I mean, both have injury problems. Like you know, Burrow doesn't even seem like happy right now. So like, I don't know. I mean, it's like the same thing. Like Burrow's like, oh, my defense sucks and I hate it, and then come to Dallas, oh, my defense sucks, I hate it. Like, I mean,
Right.
I'm biased to the guy. Like, I mean, I know Burrow is is very good, and he's he's one of the best in the league, and he will be for a while. But I like my quarterback. I'm fine. I mean, the familiarity. Shoddy loves him. Jerry, for some reason, Jerry loves him. Jerry's weird as shit, but whatever. But Jerry loves him. The fans, I mean, it's very split. The fans either the fan base is weird because the fans love him and then some of the fans hate him. And it's those fans aren't they're not real fans because they don't fucking watch the games. Like
Yeah, I mean,
we could lose a game 44-41 to win the quarterback. Like
yeah.
okay guys, like it don't so I don't worry about those fans. I like we can win. I know we can win with them. Like I know we can. But you gotta put a you gotta get a good team out there, and one half of it is complete.
Yeah,
But
but then,
and
but
we'll see.
when he is a number one seed or a number two seed, he still can't win. What about the team
Look, if
with Cooper, CD, Cedric Wilson, Michael Gallup, Dalton
and
Schultz, Blake
they didn't win.
Jarwin, Zeke Elliott, one of the
Well,
best O lines in the league,
Blake Jarwin got hurt. Blake Jarwin got hurt that year, but no,
and a
the O
solid
line.
defense, and they still couldn't get it done. And they were
Okay, the
they were one of the
2021
highest seeds
defense.
in the league, and they still couldn't get it done.
Okay, in 2021 we were the 3 seed. If we were the 2 seed, we would have been so if we would have beat the Cardinals that year, we actually would have played the Eagles in the wild card round. We would have starched them, but I don't know. It's just a bad. It just happens, and I think more experience. I think Dak now probably looks back at those games with disgust. Like he's a much better quarterback now, and
As he should,
we
as he
we can
should.
we can. And look, I know it's like if we have if there's another playoff disaster, then the team will probably look to move on. But depends when it depends when it is. If we come out and we're a 2 seed or a 3 seed again, and we melt down in the playoffs again, whether it's his fault or not, I think they would probably maybe look to reset the whole thing, which would be unfortunate, but I would understand. But But I don't. Do I want it to happen? No, I don't. But it would have. I mean, I would. But I wouldn't argue about it because it would probably be necessary. So,
Right.
but we'll see. I think going into next year, uh, the defense. We'll see where it is. They, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see
We'll
what
see where
happens. We'll
George
see.
Pickens is too. We'll see where
He'll
he
be
is.
George Pickens will. That he's number one priority. I know. I mean, he's gonna get tagged no matter what. Well, hopefully the deal gets done early. Javante, I need Javante to be back. But if he's not back, I can deal with that more with Pickens not being back. Javante is a good back, but running backs are very replaceable. We know that. George Pickens is not replaceable. That guy is a freak. I need him on my roster. He is a fucking freak. So yeah, he
They
needs to be
should.
back.
They should go prioritize him and get him back. But anyway, more coaches
Tomlin,
fire.
Tomlin,
Right. Mike
dude.
Tomlin
Oh
steps
my
down
god.
as the Steelers
Doesn't
coach.
watching Ravens Steelers next year is gonna be so weird, man. It doesn't even feel right. Like that's
Yeah.
crazy. Tomlin gone is crazy.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
mean, it's just
they needed a reset. I mean, they haven't won a playoff game in what, almost 10 years. Yeah, this it was time.
it's time. They haven't won. I mean, it's what 2020 or 2016 AFC Championship. They lost, and and then
Yeah, it was
that
just
was
a
it. But
recurring cycle, and then same thing with John Harbaugh with the Ravens. It's just a recurring cycle. I
now
mean,
the difference between Harbaugh, they would get some wins here and there, right? They would.
right?
Last year they won the wild card game. They got year before that they were in the AFC Championship. But Tomlin, it was just 10 wins, wild card loss, 10 wins. Well, I'm like, dude, yeah, you gotta
Yeah, yeah,
respect to you. You can win these. You can win games. You can get to the playoffs. But it was just time. It was just time, and
yeah. Time for the reset.
it seemed to be done with respect. It was done with respect. He stepped down because Pittsburgh they don't fire coaches Pittsburgh. So
Right. I
yeah,
mean,
it was done with
they should
respect.
really get rid of Art Smith too. They really should.
He'll be gone. He'll be gone. New head coach. He'll be gone. He's fucking gone. He'll be gone. But now
So
I think with Tomlin stepping down, I think that means Rogers gone for no matter what. Like he's because I feel like
yeah,
if
I
Tomlin
feel
brings
like
him back,
Rogers. Yeah, Rogers will probably retire. Yep.
thank God, fuck that guy. Get out of my league. Maybe he's the curse. We'll find out. We'll find out next year. But yeah, Tomlin being gone is. I mean, the AFC North, like which was known as used to be known as the hood of the NFL, is
Yeah.
empty for next year.
Yeah, the only guy that's left is Zach Taylor.
Zach
I don't
fucking
know how
Taylor,
he's
which is
not I don't know how he's not fired.
I think that
They should have
my
tried to
only
move on
thing
from him too. I don't know why they're not.
I think so because I think the ideology is like okay let's get you one more healthy year with Burrow, and then see if you need to get fired. But again, he's an offensive guy who he's not gonna fix that defense. They got like that defense is gonna be bad forever because
Right.
they don't like what's it called? They're gonna let Henderson walk. By the way, I'm telling you, like they're
Yeah,
gonna
no,
let Henderson walk.
they're not bringing him
They're
back.
not tagging. Yeah, they're not bringing him
Yeah,
back.
they're
He's
not bringing
gone.
him. Yeah.
Like I don't know what the fuck they're
He doesn't
doing.
want to be there. They're not bringing him
No,
back.
he doesn't. He's gone.
Yeah.
Jerry on the phone, but we'll see. But
Um
I don't know. The Bengals they stink. They're done.
yeah.
So I
Um,
would just trade Burrow now, dude, and see what you can get for him. And just maximize his value.
yeah, we'll see if they actually do that. And if they do, we'll be right on here talking about it. So,
Yeah. Bro, if you were
um
the Vikings, would you offer your entire draft for the next 3 years for Burrow and Chase?
probably yeah. Honestly.
You would offer one through seven for the next 3 years for those two. That'd be oh my god.
I probably would do it.
That would probably get vetoed by Goodell. He would probably veto that.
Yeah,
There's no way that
probably.
can be that. There's no way that would be. That would be crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah. What an episode. We have anything else to talk about?
I mean, we talk about Mike McDaniel fired.
Yeah. He got fired. Yeah, how about
The
that? I mean,
Fancy, we didn't mention Stefanski fired.
yeah, he got fired. Fucking
Kingsbury fired,
fired.
which is pretty shocking, honestly. But honestly, not really. I
What else is there?
think that's
Matt
it.
LaFleur
Yeah,
got
Matt.
fired.
They're gonna bring him back though.
Yeah,
I
they're
think
gonna.
they're
I mean,
working
that
on a
would.
deal, and he
Yeah, they're
should
doing
come back.
some.
He should come back.
Yeah. I mean, if because like they have to because you can't because you don't have your pick next year, so you can't risk. let LaFleur coach next year because you can't risk being bad next year.
Right. Just
Because
run it back
that
next year
pick
fully
that pick goes
healthy.
to the Jets if they're that bad. Like if they're bad,
Run it back
in that
fully healthy
trade.
next year.
Yeah,
They
run
were
it
they
back,
were
and then if
good
he's
when they
bad,
were
then
healthy. They
yeah,
were
they did.
good.
So 9-3, Micah gets hurt. They don't win another game.
Yeah.
So Love missed 2 games, but yeah, you got. I mean, but like they got to go all in. I think I think they're gonna have to go get a receiver, man. Go get a receiver, like a real like. Look, Golden looked good. Watson played well. Dobbs had a nice game, but
Jaden Reed's pretty good too.
yeah, he is. But
Jaden Reed's pretty
they're just
good.
not like they're all. But it's just a culmination of just solid players. You know, they don't have that guy.
Right.
Like they need that guy, and they haven't had it since like what fucking Devontae Adams and then Jordy Nelson before that. Like they need that guy.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
And
You're absolutely right. But
Tay,
I
Tay Adams,
guess
Tay.
Tay Adams Tay. Well, to wrap it up here, I guess I'll tell you my three or four guys that I prefer.
Yes,
Eagles
let's hear it.
Eagles to hire for offensive coordinator because just a good coach could just go a long way with this team. I mean, we saw with Kellen Moore, saw the
Yep.
results. Just give me somebody AJ Brown will respect too, because
Oh God, yeah.
I truly don't think AJ Brown will be moved. But even if he does, it won't surprise me honestly. But he shouldn't be moved because it financially doesn't make sense. And if you're competing for a Super Bowl, why are we trading one of the best players on the roster? I'm just gonna leave it at that. So to um to tell you a couple guys, Mike McDaniel, I would love. Kevin Stefanski,
Yep.
Cliff Kingsbury. Those are the
Most
top
likely.
three. And then if I had to say four, I guess Frank Reich. I could see him coming in. Would not be a bad option either. But yeah,
Let's see who else.
get somebody with a creative, and even if it's not any of them guys, yeah, give me somebody who has a
But no,
creative.
no promotion, no promotion. You don't believe, and no
No, I'm
distribution. You
done
don't
with
believe him.
promoting from inside. I'm done with that. None of that.
I'm trying to think. Anybody like on like any other team? Like, you have any like young and like anybody from like the Shanahan tree you would want? Well, I mean, like obviously McDaniel is technically that, but like former head coach. But any like non-former head coaches that you could think of that you would like.
Nothing's really coming to mind off the top of my head right
I
now.
guess yeah, because he just got fired. The lists haven't been out, no interviews yet. So obviously,
Yeah,
but
yeah, nothing really off the top of my
trying to think of
head.
anybody.
Obviously,
Who's the best offense in the league this year? Who's the best offense in the league?
who are the best offense in the league this year? We should know the answer to this. Wasn't it Dallas?
I think we were top three.
Uh,
Oh my gosh, who literally?
wasn't it Detroit? Was it Detroit?
They were up there. I'll look. I'll look
We
real
should.
quick.
I don't
But
know. We don't know the answer. We're not solid. We're not a good podcast, guys. We don't
I
know.
guess
We
no.
don't know what we're
The
talking
Cowboys
about.
were good. They were a good offense. Like we were seventh in scoring. We were second in yards. So I mean, I think what it definitely it was not the Lions. It can't be. It could have been the Lions. The Lions they missed the fucking playoffs. So it can't. Like they were fourth in points and then fifth in yards. I literally don't know who it was. Like, I cannot. I don't know why I don't know who it was.
Eagles were
I'm
24th, I think.
oh my god, they were 24th in yards. Holy shit! I just looked at it. That's crazy.
Man,
I'll just literally Google NFL best offense and then see who comes out. I feel like an idiot.
that's all right, dude. It's all right. I don't know either.
Yards per game, Chicago. Fuck off. There's no way. It's the playoffs. I'm about to say, come on, ESPN garbage.
Yeah, come
Oh,
on.
the Rams. Duh.
Yeah, it was the
Yeah.
Rams. Yeah, the Rams.
So anyone from the McVay tree, I guess, maybe hire like their pass game coordinator. Would you do that?
Yeah, I mean, well, no, honestly, no, because we need somebody who has experience calling plays.
Yeah.
You need so I don't really want anybody from under. I want somebody who has experience calling plays and who will potentially stay for more than 1 year. I would hope, but
Eric Bieniemy. What about that fucking guy? You remember that guy? He's a good. I
yeah,
mean, his
yeah,
career kind of fell off a cliff. But I would probably not. I wouldn't do that if I were the Eagles. But
yeah.
interview him. I
Let's
would interview him.
Yeah, listen, like somebody who has experience calling plays, somebody who's a creative offensive mind, and yeah, and somebody who will maybe stay for more than 1 year. But listen, if I get a Super Bowl out of a coach coming here for 1 year and then leaving again, if I get a Super Bowl out of it, I can't complain. So,
Yeah, I mean
but yeah,
that's
I am a little, I'm a little tired of the revolving door of offensive
yeah.
coordinators coming in and out. It's just the teams just like to poach our coaches away, and it's I hate it. But that's what I'm a little scared of for the offseason. Now, a lot of our defensive coaches might get jobs elsewhere, which I hope not, but we'll see.
They might, yeah. It's they stuck with them for a while. It might happen, but but you won't lose the coordinator. That's all that matters. So
Yeah, you won't lose
so
Vic
wait,
Fangio, obviously.
who they interview? Who did you like for offensive coordinator? So they promoted Patullo, but did they interview anybody else? They were just like, you're
So
our guy. Or
far,
like
so
I'm talking
far,
about
not.
like last year. Like last year when they hired Patullo, did they interview anybody else before they promoted him?
I don't think they
Like
did.
I don't
No, I
even
don't think
remember.
they
Like
did.
I just remember I just remember coming. I remember you saying, "Oh yeah, Eagles promoted Patullo." I don't even remember any like
No,
news
yeah,
of interviews. Like
I don't
don't
remember either.
remember.
I don't think they did because they hired Patullo really quick.
They did. It was fucking as soon as Kelmore left. Like it was like a week later. I was like, "What the?" I was like,
Kind of
"Okay,
how,
well,
kind of how they did with not Ben Johnson, Brian Johnson.
yeah, bro." Like
Yeah,
the
it's the
Brian
same.
Johnson one made more sense. Like that made more sense because like I was like a Hurts guy, so I was like, okay, you can defend that. But the Patullo
Right,
hire, if that's your boy and you just hire him, like come on, like interview people, man. Let's go. You can't be doing that. You got to interview people.
right. So yeah, they gotta get somebody who has experience. That's all I really want.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's pretty much it for that. So see who they hire, keep the viewers updated, and
yeah,
we will see you guys in the next episode next week after the divisional round.
yeah. We'll see who wins those games.
And
Just gotta keep my bracket perfect. That's
yeah,
sick.
we'll see if anybody has a perfect bracket. I don't have a perfect bracket anymore, so we'll
It's
see.
toasted.
Yeah, so we'll see with that, and make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe. Very long episode, but
Yeah,
needed because
I can only imagine how long it was. Jesus.
a lot of shit to cover. But peace out. We'll see you in the next one.